Oh, whoops. I hit record before I was ready. Let's go with it. Good morning. It's Friday, January 3rd. Today's my mom's birthday. Happy birthday, Mom. I looked up like she's still with us. I just got a call her later after it's not 3 a.m. It's like 3:27 a.m. I just haven't been sleeping a lot lately. I felt like, am I awake? Yeah, I'm awake. I'm going to get up. Why not? It's Friday. Man, the end of an awesome week, the start of the year. Oh, I'm excited to make the most of this day and the weekend. I have nothing on the weekend calendar. Doesn't that feel so good when that happens? Like, endless possibilities. Okay, well, this guy here is my little morning buddy. I'm whispering because my husband's still asleep and I don't want to wake him up. So anyway, I wanted to do a reflection on ACIM, A Course in Miracles, day 2, because I'm going into day 3. I just didn't have the juice in me last night to do a reflection on day 2 after doing Friday feelings. Check out the YouTube. It went long. It was full of feelings. It needed to come out. Man, but ACIM, I did practice my day 2 lesson yesterday, and it was all about everything in this room, and basically in my immediate experience, I give all the meaning to all the things in this room, all the meaning that it has for me. I'm paraphrasing, but that's the idea. Like, I look at that Christmas tree. I don't know, did that work? Can you see the tree? I look at that tree and I'm like, it has all, like, I'm giving it all the meaning that it has for me. You might look at that tree and it means nothing. I look at that tree and it's like there is no meaning in it inherently without me infusing meaning into it. That's how I take that. Like, this cat has all the meaning that I put into it. Him, you're not an it. Yeah, I'm sorry. He's like, what are you talking about, lady? Anyway, so that really fed from day 1 is like the lesson was looking around and saying that tree has no meaning, and then leading into day 2 saying, well, the meaning that it has, I put it there. It has meaning for me because I put meaning into it. And it's like nothing else. It's like it still doesn't have inherent meaning. It's saying like, you think it has meaning because you put it there. We are the creators of our own meaning. Meaning, yeah, I don't think I could put it any better. Again, I'm feeling my way through ACIM, A Course in Miracles. You know, I realized yesterday, like, to do one a day, maybe it's not enough time for integration. Integration will come later, like it always does. It hits like in these sparks of inspiration, or not inspiration, but like, aha, that's what it all means. That's been in the back of my mind for 6 months, and now I finally know what it means. That's been my journey with integration, with like anything, self-discovery, healing, any of that. It's not immediate. It's a gradual unfolding for me. Some are sparks, like boom, but most often it's, oh, I think I heard about that like last year. Now I finally get it. And it's like, oops, somebody's awake. Shh. So anyway, yeah, husband had a bathroom break. It's still only 3:30, so I was worried I woke him up. I said, did you hear me talking out here? And he's like, no, I just had to pee. So anyway, I was saying, like, when you can hear something that somebody's talking about and you don't quite like 100% like know the firsthand personal experience of it, but you can conceptualize it. I'm doing this with like, you can like, the words the words are, they're coming in, but they're not landing. They're kind of like boing, like, they're just not landing in your body. And then I feel like integration is when something, that you've maybe conceptualized before, or maybe you experienced but didn't feel the feelings of, has now landed in the body. There's something, I feel like, sorry, there's my cat's playing with the snake. He's a little dog. He plays fetch sometimes. Oh, wait. I gotta pick that up. I forgot. It's the other cat who plays fetch and likes that toy. This cat thinks he's gotta spray it to mark his territory. We don't want him to do that. Oh, he's a little naughty cat. Okay. What is on my... There's a leaf on my chair. That's weird. Oh, my feet are cold. So anyway, I feel like that's what integration has been for me, because I can conceptualize and get intrigued by just about anything. Like, oh, that's neat. That seems important. Like, the breadcrumbs of realization of like, that seems profound. Not 100% feeling it, but I know there's something there. And then at some point in your personal direct experience, it finally lands in the body, and you're like, oh, that's what it all means. That's what that was pointing to. I feel it now. I don't know how this turned into integration, but that's a lifelong journey, isn't it? Integrating everything coming into our awareness, bringing it in to be a part of us. Integration's kind of like a remembering back to who we really are, integrating the pieces we've lost. I don't know. I love it. Anyway, ACIM, A Course in Miracles, lesson 2 was all about was all about just recognizing that, like, coming out of day 1 where nothing means anything. It doesn't have inherent meaning. Day 2 is like, the meaning you feel for it is the meaning you put there. It means something to you. I don't know where we're going after day 2, because again, I didn't have the juice to read day 3 ahead. I'm going to read it right now and then reflect on it all day, put it into practice all day. But I feel like right now that's what lesson 2 means to me. That's how we got on integration. Like, I thought, I'll spend all day integrating it. No, I'll spend all day conceptualizing it, practicing it, and then wait for it to land in the body at some future point. So yeah, I'll still do the daily practice, because in the past I haven't been good about daily practice for anything, and these are bite-sized chunks. I feel like it's doable. We'll see. But man, integration, I think that's integration plus putting meaning into things. Yeah, it's all related, isn't it? It's like the meaning I put into something, I've integrated it into my life. Like, stuff comes into our awareness, our sphere of something comes in, it's in our sensory experience, and we're like, it doesn't mean anything for me. Might mean something for somebody else. And then when we integrate it into our lives, we've infused meaning into it. Like, we bring it in. Oh yeah, it's all related. Yeah, I'm still like feeling into it, but the meaning we put into things and integration, those two things are kind of interwoven in some way. Oh man, I love this stuff. Well, I'm gonna call it a short one, because I should be quiet and not wake him up. I have so much laundry to do for massage, like oily sheets that shouldn't be sitting there with oil in them, getting oilier. But I don't want to start the washer because I don't want to interrupt his sleep anymore. I don't know why I'm telling you this. It's just things on my mind in the wee morning hours. So I'm going to go now and read lesson 3 and maybe do a little practice. So if you're following along, yeah, let me know what you think about lesson 2, even if this is 5 years from now, because I don't have anybody watching this yet. I'm pretending like there's an audience when I say you guys. Time doesn't exist, man. Time is not real. Time isn't real. Maybe you are there right now. And if you are, you know, if you're on this ACIM journey with me through time, what does lesson 1 and 2 mean for you? Is it landing in your body? How do you feel it? I feel it like, yeah, that meaning there, that's been a lesson for me. This is it. Like like respecting each other's feeling and meaning for things. We can have common meanings, but like to really know that that tree means something different for my husband than that Christmas tree does for me. He gets such a sense of family and warmth and tradition and nostalgia from it. And I get a sense of comfort from just looking at the lights. It doesn't always mean that deep family meaning for me than it does for him. Oh, yeah. And it's like truly honoring. Like, yeah, that does mean something to him, and it's different for me. They don't have to mean the same thing. We can respect and honor each other's meaning for things, or just honoring the fact that it does have different meaning. Even if we don't know what it is, we go through life kind of expecting people to have the same reverence for things. Reverence that we have for something, and then we get a little irked if somebody doesn't respect it like we do. And I feel like we're coming to a place in our culture and this day of time, like, of really valuing, like, the you do you, and I respect that. Like, whatever, like, oh, like when people say, I love that for you, that new phrase in our culture, I love that. Like, I love that for you. Like, it doesn't resonate for me, but I love that for you. And it's not one of those, like, I love that for you. Like, things get watered down, but like to truly feel into that, like, I love that for you. Oh, and I can feel that in my body, that love of loving that for you. Man, isn't that awesome? I'm gonna end there. Happy Friday. Hey. Man, I am a handsome dude. I'm really feeling this. Oh my God. What if I really looked